As we embarked on this new year, we were given a fresh opportunity to write a new chapter in our lives. But have we really made the most of it? Have you stuck to the goals you set for yourself? Or have you found yourself giving in to the temptations of laziness, fatigue, or a lack of motivation? It's all too easy to fall into the comfort of procrastination, convincing ourselves that there's still plenty of time and delaying the actions we need to take. Yet we cannot expect significant changes if we continue with the same old habits and patterns. The transformation you desire will only come to fruition if you choose to act now. If you realize that you haven't been living up to your aspirations, it's time to make a change. This video is an invitation to challenge yourself over the next 30 days. I'll introduce 7 challenges, and your task is to choose one and commit to it starting today. Whether you're excelling or facing emotional hurdles, there's always room to grow. All it takes is the determination to start and the courage to follow through. Imagine the impact that small, consistent changes could have on your life. Now, if you are new here, please like the video and subscribe. Statistics show that only 15% of my audience is subscribed to the channel, so if this content has helped you in any way, I ask you to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Challenge 1. Practice deep gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful force that can transform your perspective on life. Reflect on the incredible ability we have to think, feel, enjoy, and love. This is where a journey of deep gratitude begins, inspired by the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius. When you wake up in the morning, don't just focus on the day's routine, but also on the miracle of being alive. Breathe deeply, feel the life flowing through you, and recognize the extraordinary privilege of living. In times of dissatisfaction or difficulty, it's natural for our minds to focus on the negative aspects of life. We often forget to value what was once a dream and is now our reality. This is why practicing deep gratitude is essential. It's not just about polite expressions of thanks. It's about immersing yourself in genuine appreciation for everything that's already part of your life. Although the word gratitude is often used, we frequently perceive it superficially. This challenge invites us to express true and deep gratitude, seeking reasons to be thankful in every aspect of our lives, from meaningful relationships that support us during tough times to the small daily joys that brighten our path. It's also an opportunity to acknowledge our efforts and achievements, no matter how small they may seem. For example, the simple joy of a hot cup of coffee, which we often take for granted, can become a source of gratitude when we recognize the comfort it provides. Similarly, a meaningful conversation with a friend or support from a colleague at work are reasons to be grateful. Take time to reflect on your life and seek out that feeling of gratitude. Over the next 30 days, incorporate the practice of gratitude into your daily routine. Begin now by identifying something you're grateful for, something that fills your heart with gratitude. This simple act can redirect your attention to the good things already present in your life. With time, this practice will strengthen your connection with the present and help you adopt a stoic mindset, leading to inner contentment regardless of external circumstances. Challenge 2. Refrain from complaining. This simple act has the power to profoundly change your life. Imagine going a few days without uttering a single complaint, negative comment, or piece of gossip. By becoming more mindful of your words and working to change them, you'll begin to shift your mindset, allowing you to rewrite your own story. Reflect on how often you complain each day. It might be over seemingly trivial things like running late, a talkative co-worker, rising prices, a headache, or the weather disrupting your plans. Individually, these may seem small, but together they can weigh you down. Changing this habit requires conscious effort. Commit to 30 days without allowing yourself to be led by the tendency to complain or think negatively. It's a challenge, but consider the benefits. Complaining is like nurturing the seeds of what we don't want in our lives. When we focus on problems, it's as if we're sinking into quicksand. The more we dwell on them, the deeper we go. Complaining gives power to our problems, allowing them to grow. Have you ever noticed how a small complaint can snowball into a cascade of negativity? This happens because what we focus on tends to expand. Our thoughts and words shape our reality. As Marcus Aurelius said in his Meditations, our life is dyed by the color of our thoughts. It's up to us to choose whether to paint our lives in light or dark colors. That's why it's crucial to be mindful of our words. They reveal the deepest thoughts we hold within. Often, we don't realize how destructive our thoughts can be until we hear them spoken aloud. It's essential to maintain control over our minds if we want to progress and live well. So how can we tackle this challenge in practice? One way is through conscious vigilance. Choose an object, like a bracelet, ring, or rubber band, and wear it on your wrist. Each time you catch yourself about to complain, criticize, or gossip, switch the object to the other wrist. This small physical gesture can serve as a reminder to develop a new awareness of your words and thoughts. Throughout these 30 days, you'll notice something remarkable. When we stop complaining, we start to see the good things around us, the small joys that previously went unnoticed. You'll discover that you have more control over your happiness than you ever imagined. Complaining is like planting seeds of negativity. By choosing not to complain, you begin planting seeds of gratitude and positivity. Imagine waking up in the morning and, instead of worrying about the rain, enjoying a cozy moment at home with a movie you've always wanted to watch. Instead of getting irritated with a noisy co-worker, put on some relaxing music. When shopping, see high prices as motivation to find promotions or try more economical recipes. Seek to find beauty in each day, even when it brings challenges. On this first day of the challenge, observe yourself closely. Notice how often you're tempted to complain. You might be surprised at how automatic these reactions are, but by accepting this challenge, you'll begin to break the cycle. Every word you speak has power. They shape your reality and directly influence your life experience. So why not choose words that bring light and positivity? When you complain, you're using the incredible power of your mind to focus on what you don't want, attracting more of it into your life. If you don't like something, change it. If you can't change it, change your attitude. Stop complaining. Challenge 3. Take action. In life, taking decisive action is crucial, but transforming intentions into reality requires effort. Imagine your life as a giant puzzle where every piece must be placed with care and determination. Begin by assessing the events in your life with a rational perspective, focusing on what is within your control. For instance, while you may not control where you live, you can create a comfortable and orderly space. Even small daily decisions like dressing with confidence, respect, and courtesy depend entirely on you and the circumstances you face. When confronted with challenges, such as the illness of a loved one, although you may not be able to change the situation, you can offer your support and love. As an entrepreneur with limited resources, you have the power to deliver quality services and exceptional care. Even in the kitchen, cooking with simple ingredients can be a testament to your creativity and dedication. The same applies to professional environments, where our attitude and commitment are entirely under our control, regardless of external factors. By focusing on what you can influence, you ensure that adversity doesn't paralyze you. The journey through life often demands firm and secure decisions. While it's not always easy, requiring courage and commitment, facing your fears, such as speaking in public or changing careers, calls for immediate action. By embracing these challenges, you bolster your ability to handle problems as they arise, refusing to let fear or indecision rule you. It's like constructing an internal fortress that preserves your values and helps you act with integrity, even when life's storms, be they financial or personal, threaten your stability. When the winds of life rage, that fortress keeps your decisions firm and aligned with your deepest principles. In life, we see those who build and those who destroy. Some raise their values as pillars, while others allow their foundations to crumble. The choice between building or destroying lies in our hands. Strengthen your inner fortress by reinforcing your values, or let it weaken. It's a decision that defines the course of your life. Challenge. 4. Cultivate inner control. Mastering our emotions is a key tenet of Stoicism. Daily, we encounter situations that test our emotional stability, whether it's a challenging work project, a family dispute, or unexpected events that throw us off balance. It's easy to let emotions take over, leading to impulsive reactions and loss of control. But what if we could change this dynamic and reclaim our emotional balance? I invite you to join a 30-day challenge aimed at practicing emotional balance. During this period, we'll focus on our reactions to life's challenges. The first step is developing self-awareness, recognizing our impulses and distancing ourselves from them, so our emotions don't control us. Consider a common scenario. You're at work with a looming deadline and stress is mounting. Instead of letting stress dominate, pause and observe the situation from a broader perspective. Recognize that the challenge is real and demands your best, but your response is entirely up to you. Panicking or blaming others won't solve the issue. Staying calm, reviewing your options and moving forward with determination will. This principle applies to other areas of life as well. If someone in your family or social circle provokes you, remember that their attempts to destabilize you will only succeed if you allow them to. You have the power to choose your response. Before reacting impulsively, practice the art of pausing and observing the situation. Then consciously choose your response. By practicing this approach consistently, you'll strengthen your emotional control. Over the next 30 days, commit to observing and managing your emotional reactions. When you master your inner self, external circumstances will no longer have the power to destabilize you. Challenge 5. Practice emotional and material detachment. This challenge involves learning to live without something you consider essential. It could be something small, like your favorite candy, or something more significant, like the time you spend on social media. The idea is simple. Explore the power of self-control, one of the greatest forms of freedom we can achieve. Think for a moment about what it would be like to give up something that brings you comfort or pleasure. It may seem like we are depriving ourselves of happiness, right? But in reality, we are training our inner strength to face discomfort and resist temptations that arise along the way. This makes us capable of doing what many do not dare to attempt. Expand your comfort zone and see how this can increase your resilience in the face of life's adversities. By doing this, you are strengthening your self-discipline and learning to say no to things that do not contribute to your personal growth. This journey is not just about giving up something temporarily, it's about changing your mindset and becoming a better version of yourself. You have now reached the halfway mark of the video. I congratulate you for trying to become a better version of yourself, and I also humbly ask you to leave a comment, as it helps my channel immensely. If you do not know what to comment, just write, "I am enough," so I know you reached this far. And don't forget to subscribe for more content like this. Also, I've linked some books on Stoicism that helped me become the man I am today, and will also help you achieve a Stoic mindset. Think of this challenge more broadly. It's not just about giving up material goods, but also about dealing with harmful feelings, emotions, and habits. For example, consider the insecurity that often prevents us from moving forward and achieving our goals. It can act as a weight, preventing us from progressing. In the next 30 days, every time you face insecurity or a negative thought, stop and ask yourself, is this really true? Is there another way to see this situation? This simple act of questioning can help interrupt the cycle of negativity. Additionally, it's essential to learn to silence our inner critic, that voice that insists on reminding us of the mistakes we've made. Instead of feeling depressed, we need to learn to defend ourselves. This means remembering the moments when we were smart, brave, and resilient. We all make mistakes. After all, no one is perfect. We are all human, but we also have our moments of greatness, overcoming, and achievement. By seeking self-knowledge, we begin to see ourselves more completely, accepting our flaws as part of our personal growth. It's as if we were shaping a stronger and more confident version of ourselves. This journey is not easy. It is a winding path where we discover our true inner strength and the ability to shape our own happiness. Stoicism teaches us that we can change the way we see life and reshape our values, including the importance we place on ourselves. By accepting this challenge of emotional and material detachment, you will be taking a significant step toward your personal freedom and inner growth. You will start to realize that many of the things you considered indispensable were actually barriers to your true potential. You will understand that training our self-control is also training our mastery over our emotions and feelings. So, what do you choose to leave behind? What will be your first step toward a freer and more conscious life? Share your choice and commit to following this challenge. Together, we can support each other on this journey of transformation. Challenge 6. Free yourself from negative thoughts. Imagine starting each day by placing 2 bags full of stones in your backpack. Initially, the weight may seem bearable, but over time, days, weeks, or even months, carrying that burden would become exhausting. You'd feel drained of energy, with each step becoming increasingly difficult. Now consider the negative and disturbing thoughts you carry with you daily. They work the same way, slowly wearing you down, depleting your energy, and affecting your attitude toward life. This creates a vicious cycle of frustration, criticism, and loss of confidence, leaving you exhausted and unmotivated. Our challenge is to break this cycle of mental self-sabotage. You wouldn't carry all that physical weight in your backpack, so why burden your mind with it? We often prioritize material possessions over our mental health, but it's possible to reverse this. We need to learn to confront negative thoughts before they turn into mental monsters. For example, in relationships, when difficulties arise, instead of addressing the issue, we might dwell on thoughts like, "She's lost interest in me," or "He doesn't care anymore." These thoughts can create barriers that weaken communication and connection. Similarly, if your boss criticizes your work, instead of resolving the issue, you might think, "I never do anything right," or "He'll never appreciate my efforts." These thoughts accumulate, becoming significant obstacles to your well-being and performance. Almost every unpleasant experience has the potential to become a mental monster if fueled by repetitive negative thoughts. Romantic disappointments, professional failures, the end of friendships, mistakes, missed opportunities, or harsh words. All these can burden our minds, hindering our pursuit of happiness and fulfillment. Constantly reliving fears and failures paves the way for self-destruction. In the next 30 days, challenge yourself to interrupt this cycle of negative thoughts. Start by refusing to feed your mind with mental garbage. Stop reliving unpleasant experiences. Instead, Redirect your focus to thoughts and events that uplift and inspire you. By eliminating negative thoughts, you create space for a lighter, more constructive mindset, enabling you to face challenges with greater serenity and confidence. One way to begin is by identifying negative thoughts as they arise and challenging them. When a negative thought appears, pause and ask yourself, is this really true? Is there another way to interpret this situation? This simple questioning can help break the cycle of negativity. Moreover, it's essential to silence our inner critic, the voice that harshly judges our mistakes. Instead of feeling down, learn to be your own advocate by recalling moments when you were smart, brave, and resilient. We all make mistakes. No one is perfect. But we also have moments of greatness, overcoming, and success. Through self-knowledge, we begin to see ourselves more completely, accepting our flaws as part of our personal growth. It's like molding a stronger and more confident version of ourselves. This journey isn't easy. It's a winding path where we uncover our true inner strength and ability to shape our own happiness. Stoicism teaches us that we can change our outlook on life and redefine our values, including how we view ourselves. Challenge 7. Find an accountability partner. Personal growth is often a challenging journey, but having someone by your side can make all the difference. Finding an accountability partner, someone who shares your goals and commitments, can significantly boost your motivation and increase your chances of success. This challenge is about finding that special person who will help you stay focused and motivated along the way. An accountability partner is someone who keeps you on track with your goals. When we recognize the importance of self-awareness, having someone to encourage and support us becomes vital. This partner could be a friend, family member, or colleague. It's essential to choose someone who is equally committed to their growth, shares similar values, and has a genuine interest in your progress. The accountability relationship should be reciprocal, where both parties support and motivate each other in their respective journeys. Mutual accountability is a powerful tool. Knowing that someone who cares about your success is keeping track of your progress motivates you to stay committed, even when circumstances get tough. This emotional and energetic connection with your accountability partner reinforces your determination and helps you stay on course. Over the next 30 days, challenge yourself to find and collaborate with an accountability partner. Share this challenge with them, and together support each other in developing positive, lasting habits. This partnership will not only help you achieve your goals, but also strengthen bonds of friendship and cooperation, making the journey to success more enriching and rewarding. Now, if any part of this message has been helpful to you, leave us your like and comment, helping the algorithm recommend it to someone who needs it at this time. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss new videos. And if you look through the videos we've already uploaded, you're sure to find something to take with you. Have a good day.